Hello and welcome to another episode of Off the Beaten Path with Don Redhorse. And today we want to not do the food journal, but we want to go here, Standard of Living Furnace, because this furnace is throwing out all the stuff it generates and that's not really nice. I prepared something. I have some bricks, I have some flint, I have hopefully enough metal, I don't know really. Some sandstone, and we need some cobblestone, which we should have enough. So the furnace is a furnace with bricks around it, coal and 2 iron. Oh, come on, there you go. A little bit easier is it if you do it from the top and you click on the lower part of the blocks, really almost at the edge, and then you can make 2. And then we have this in the middle, 2 there. 4 bricks, 2 metals, and 2 coals. 1, 2, and this is a furnace. Standard of Living. Quest complete, and we get an aqua upgrade. And then we have Standard of Living, and we have a lot more to do there. Getting started, we still have to do all these things. Better light, get more insight. Better light requires paper, and yeah, I found 2 more sugarcane. The problem is they only grow in the summer, and I don't think we have summer. We don't know yet. But let's use the furnace, and so we could honestly just keep one and whatever. The other thing I want to do is not only the furnace, but also the Pulvus. And Pulvus, a similar recipe, allows us to pulverize stuff. That's what I need the sandstone for, and luckily enough we got those irons somewhere, I think, in chests or anything like that. So we gotta, and if we would had enough metal, enough iron, we could create other things like hoppers. But if you take a look at the furnace mod, it gives you a lot of options. You have a speed upgrade, increases speed and fuel consumption. Efficiency upgrade decreases fuel consumption. IO upgrade enables automation, then you can automate those things directly. Problem is the IO upgrade, it needs a hopper and a piston and an iron. So one hopper is easier. The point with the IO upgrade is that you can do import of burning material, import of stuff you want to smelt, and then export of the stuff you want to get out, or in the Pulvus, which pulverizes it, the same. So input of burning material, input of stuff you want to pulverize, and then export. Slot upgrade, you can do additional slots, well, diamonds. XP upgrades, if you need more XP, we don't really need that. And Echo upgrade, that's a good one. Requires infused iron, like most of the stuff which is bound to nature in this pack. Yeah, and an energy upgrade, which isn't supported. Oh man, yeah, it is supported because there was a bug with it. If I disable it, it doesn't work. It should be fixed, and then I will be removing this because we don't have energy really. And we don't need energy except for one case perhaps. Or, yeah, I know we need it for one case. But in general, we don't need it. So let's put the copper ore in here, which doesn't work because it's from embers. Okay, this is then not a good thing. The tin ore will not work either. Put anymore. Also not okay. Malahite will work and other stuff which we need to find somewhere. The eco upgrade I put it into the burner because a lot of the times I just need to burn one glass and then it just burns one glass and it stops. With the pulverizer we do mass production over there, so it's a lot. Makes a lot more sense to do it that way. Okay, so yeah, waiting for paper. I will dig those in between. It's not really necessary to see me digging snow and anything. Glowstone we could do if we got gold and so on. Getting around. Not there yet. Standard of living. Oh, we can claim this one. More. So it will double up it. And I mean, normally it would double up because from one ore you get normally 1 iron. And so you get 2 per pulverized and then you can do 2 iron. But in this pack you only get 6 nuggets. So it's even more than double up. And it's an uncommon loot pack. And fast there is the workshop table. This node, yeah, like in this, everything you craft in this cannot be really recognized a lot of times. And so I have to figure out, I forgot the one with the compass. It should be, everything should be retrieval. Angel hearts, gunpowder, okay, melon seeds, and iron pickaxe. Oh, nice. Useful. Mob drops, and that's melon seeds. Melon seeds are also useful. We need honestly to start getting into something more diverse because fruits are let's do a little bit of bread. I have bread. Oh, by the way, bread. If you take bread and put it in the recipe, there will this show up. And this will go from breadcrumbs, which we need for a quest, to a different recipe, which is bread slice and bake. And I've deposited this stuff into a nearby chest, which is, which one? This one. Gosh. I have to take a look at how to move that icon a little bit. If you put it in here, there is none of this things, right? So now I have 8 and I wanted to have, oh gosh, I have to move it really on my to-do list. Oops. On my to-do list, make a change that just doesn't go back and forth all the time. So the reason is this is 1, and so we got 10 slices and I have 1 bar, and bread has 4 and 2, but it's not 10 slices. And of course we can make a good recipe and it will help us even more. So we have an iron pick, and we have this, we have this, we have this, we have something too. eat. I did show you the recipes. I did look into the sundown, luckily once. So in monk we now have to do swim until your lungs nearly burst. And then afterwards we need break 5 stone with my hands, but first we go to sleep. Play a little bit with the stairs. And there we go. So, let's take a dive. Why not with the fairies? They're still there. Hi, fairies. And if you are lucky, you get monk level 3. If it doesn't work, try it again. I hit it several times. So we can now swim much longer, and we have now naturally armored skin. As you see, I have 1 armor without wearing any armor. Good, or monk is very overpowered, and I like it. 5 stone and then pet 20 animals. 5 stone is normal stone, so not this this black stuff, I think. So let's go a little bit digging, because it's Minecraft, right? Put those in here so we have some lights, and there we go. So we got stuck here. If I break this with my hand, does it count? No. Like I said, you need normal stone. So let's dig further. Yeah, so there will be some updates for 1.2, like fixing the compass quest. And getting rid of some other oddities I found. But that's what this playthrough is for. Also, not only playing the pack, but also figuring out where there are things broken, like moving this bar to the side. Oh, metal. Metal, finally, iron. And lava. So let's take a look. You get hematite, and if you take a look, that hematite is normally 6, but you can also put it in the Pulvus, and then you get 2 of the iron sand, from blood magic, and iron sand in the Pulvus. Yeah, usage, not recipe. And for every iron sand in smelting gives you 1, so it gives you back 2 instead of Only 6. So let's place some stairs to make it easier to go back. And let's break this block. I know it takes time, but what you will notice when you do it 5 times, it's a lot faster. So you have to be patient as a monk. Also, normally barefooted. Because some of the achievements only work if you don't wear any armor on your feet. So just letting that know, you know that information, which is important because otherwise the achievement fails. Let's also remove the armor during the dive as long till your lungs burst, because I wasn't sure if that wasn't also affecting it. I didn't want it covered here. Yeah, so almost done. And yes, monk level 4. If you take a look, you can now dig with the hardness and speed of a stone tools. And now I have to pet 20 animals, and afterwards I have to sprint 200 blocks. Time spent jumping doesn't count, so you should have a clear path to run around and do the things you want to do, because otherwise you will fail quite easily. So let's take a look. Not a lot faster, but yeah, if worse comes to worse. Of course, iron tools are better. I still have some lag, and I'm still looking out for what the reason is. I still haven't fixed it. But like I said, it shouldn't be the Modpack. You only have it when you are exploring. The major issue I have here is with my graphics card. So what about coming back later when I'm done digging and I'm at level 10, or I have found lava. See you there. Okay, and here we are back again at level 10, and look what I found. Not only redstone, no, but also diamonds. Unfortunately, no other iron, so yeah. Let's dig this up, and then we go upstairs and use the little iron we found and put it into our Pulvus and finish the day. Oh, that's a lot of stuff here. And I hope I get stuff, because it doesn't... Oh, is it dropping? 4, but this was more than 4. Oh, there's everything lying on the floor. Oh, shit. Okay, what's this? Because we're getting these lumps, it's not from embers. More redstone. And some more coal. Good. Yeah. Oh, more diamonds. But I hate the sound of the bubbling lava. God, very good. Yeah, we jump, enjoy. Okay, so we have 4 diamonds, coal, ascentite, which is silver, nether quartz, redstone. Very good, and one iron. Let's run upstairs and then, yeah, we throw our iron into the pulvers and afterwards into the furnace to see if it works. So the pulvers will generate the, should generate the 2 sand. And this should generate silver, and it doesn't. Okay. So what can we do with this one? There is no blood magic recipe for it. Arcane Forge also works, which also doubles it up. We don't have any dust. We have dusts. I guess I will have to create some new recipes. Because we have a silver dust from pulver. But there's just no recipe for getting this out of this instant. Okay, we'll fix that. So, yeah. 2 iron ingots, and you see that the flame has still 42 seconds left. That's the eco upgrade. And here, of course, it did, yeah, use 1 of it. Not very good, but better than nothing. And the next eco upgrade is a little bit far behind in the future. I would say we call it a day. You have seen that there's room for improvements. And I hope to get this lagging fixed very soon. I find it really annoying, honestly. If you see my other videos, I didn't have that lag. Yeah, but nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed the play. The workshop table is next in the quests. The nice thing is that it doesn't, you can click into it, but you need some stone, some wood. That's a blank upgrade, which is just, it's easy to do really. And you can also automate it again. As you can see here in the quest line, you have an auto crafter, auto transfer, storage, axe, charger, for whatever reason. I put that in there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And I have no idea which season it is, but it isn't summer because this is not going even on SNET. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.